What's going on, everybody? Cuzzo Capizello, Bridgeport Rant. And it would be, what is it, Tuesday? Who knows? Yeah, I think so. Tuesday morning, everybody. 9:45, 9:43, whatever it is. I'm keeping track. I'm trying to. 9:43. What does that mean? 10:43. All right, everybody, what's the deal? Well, I had a topic that I wanted to talk about, but, you know, I feel funny when I pick topics, because when I pick topics, it seems like I get no fucking attention whatsoever. And I'm not looking for attention to me. I mean to the rant, to the activity, to what's going on. You know, that type of thing. But, excuse me, what I'm doing is trying to talk about things, you know, if it ain't Bridgeport, it's in regards to yourself while living in Bridgeport, or anything, just your life. You know, I try to keep it right. And lately, what it's been is, I start these topics and nobody gives a shit. So I go into this personal diary about myself, and people comment on that, you know, because they're goofing, and that's cool. You know, that's what the whole purpose is, to be goofing on shit. But you know, I don't like to be putting myself out there and then getting goofed on and laughed at, and, you know, all the time. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying, and I'm not, you know, it's not, oh, you know, he's being emotional. Because that's what I'm going to touch on right now. It's not the way I'm being. I noticed that I got more hits on fucking videos that I put out that were in regards to the East End fights, that were in regards to the Central something or other. I had some videos out there that were in regards to you know, to the brothers, to black peoples, you know, what they were up to, what they were doing, and shit that was on the news, and how it was ridiculous, and this and that. And I was getting 250, 300 hits. But then when I start talking to, you know, regular, you know, you people hear about something, I mentioned something about, you know, your health, or this, or that, or how do you feel when you do this, or that. You know, some of the shit is normal, not all about me. I mentioned some normal shit in there. I'm trying to compare your things to my things. And I'm lucky if I could get 10, 20 people to look at the video. You know what I'm saying? It's discouraging. I'm going to put it that way. But anyhow, I'm going to keep going with it for a little while. And you know, if it ain't working out, if I'm wasting my time, you know, I sit up here sometimes 2 hours a day doing this shit. And, you know, it ain't a big deal. No, it ain't physically a big deal. But for me, it is. Not for you. For me. I gotta sit at the edge of the bed, talk to the camera. It's the only way I can have this computer set up with my budget. I got no desk. I got none of that shit. I just can't do it. I can't have it high and sit high. Excuse me. And I got wicked bad legs, man. I mean, wicked bad fucking legs. Painful, painful injuries. Missing whole femur bone on one side, gone with a rod with what's left towards the knee. Cracked in half, filed perfectly a rod from there to the hip. And then it's a pivot in the hip. Metal, you know, with plastic and a ball. Oh, man. I mean, I'm fucked up. I'm fucked up, put it that way. You know what I'm saying? So, for me, that's why I move around a lot, this and that, because it's just, you know, it's just the way it is. It's fucked up. And I got to call my mother today because Mama Dukes called me from fucking Las Vegas and said, Grandma, Mama, hey, oh, she told me she saw you on the news, and you didn't look that good. You looked like you might have been high or something. You know what I mean? You were on the news, and I was. I was on the Channel 8 news last week. I think I already mentioned all this. I was on the Channel 8 news last week, and it was in regards to foreclosures in the east side, or all over Bridgeport, actually, but he was focusing for a moment on the east side, and he was looking for somebody from the east side, and I said, yo, right here. You know what I'm saying? I tell you what. I count fucking 10 houses with 11 with foreclosure signs in front of them, from the corner of Boston Avenue in my street which is right out here on the edge over by, in between, you know, Palisades and all that area out there. And when you walk in, them houses that were, you know, old school big boy houses, 4, 5, 6 family, they're all a fucking abandoned now. And you know what? Nobody gives a shit. They're all abandoned. So hey, whatever happens to them, happens to them. So I wanted to focus on a little bit of this, then I gotta go because I'm watching the time. About personalities. Now, I'm gonna start off with me as an example. You people watch me, you listen to me, you observe me. There's nothing else to look at but me, right? So hey, I mean, do I have, what kind of personality would you see I am? If you know anything about different personality disorders. Am I a narcissistic? I do a lot of that by joking, but you decide. Am I, I mean, and these aren't like, you know, Hannibal Lecter. Am I, you know, am I psychopathic? Am I sociopathic? You know, if you don't know what these things are and you're interested in taking part in this, go check it out on Wikipedia. Look it up in your dictionary. Ask somebody. It's all over the place. A sociopath is a person who commits a lot of crimes, doesn't seem to care about nobody but themselves, is a gimme, gimme, me, in and out of jail all the fucking time, and when he's in jail, he turns that same personality on again towards other inmates, towards counselors, towards COs, towards everything and anything. It's that kind of deal, man. You know what I mean? Have I done any of that? Absolutely. But who hasn't? You know what I'm saying? That's just the way I look at it. I have. But, you know, towards the end, about maybe almost a year before I got out of jail, I was changing my ways because of halfway houses and this and that and the other. And they have to put in their words and this and that and the other too, so you got to be, you know, nice to them. And, you know, I was a bastard. And nobody was out there looking out for me. No one ever looked out for me. And that, you know, and I'm not crying like I just said. My life has been a fucked up life. I was an orphan growing up. I was in an orphanage. You heard them stories. They're bullshit. I mean, I don't mean they're lies. I mean, it's bullshit in them places. No fucking good. So, hey, personality, let's start with me. What would you rate me? And then compare me to yourself. Because I don't know you. I never seen you. You people don't really even write comments in the boxes. Star does once in a while. A little bit of, my girl from up, not my girl, but she's from up in Shelton, Red Line, I forgot her name, but she leaves little notes here and there and leaves me emails and whatnot. Gives me inside tips about what's up with me, what I'm about, what I should change, what I shouldn't. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for insight into me to find out what I should do. Now, should I go shopping right now? I don't feel like it. It's 9:51 and I don't feel like it at all. But I'll have to go out, hang out a little bit, catch a little buzz, come home, grab my fucking granny cart from the Mart, drag it down to fucking Mexicans, go shopping and drag it back. The whole thing will take an hour and a half, tops. But still, it's a lot of fucking work. Listen, I think I'm about to run out of time, but that's where I want to leave you at. Check yourself. Look at your personality. Tell me what you think about yourself. Not if you're smart or if you're stupid, but if you're this or if you're that. Think about personalities and determine what you think you are. Leave me some comments. I want to talk about it. I want to talk about it, seriously. Alright? Alright, everybody. Take it easy. Fuck Mexican Mart. I'm going to go later. I'm going downtown for a little while to fucking, I don't know, tipsy-turvy. Hey, listen. Write to me. Talk to me. Let me know what's up. See you later. Goodbye.